Compliments of the season to you wherever you are in the world watching us. This is Sports Tonight. We're broadcasting live from Channels TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. I'm Austin Okonakwa. Yes, I know you are chilling with the festive season, but you can do well with sports. So let's talk sports. It's an action-packed, money-spinning, fun-filled world of sports. So we want to invite you to be part of what we'll be doing tonight on the program. On Twitter, just before we came on air, everyone is talking about Boxing Day fixtures in the English Premier League. Here in Nigeria, we witnessed talent discovery and development at the Lagos Governor's Belt. Remember that boxing competition put together by the Lagos Boxing Hall of Fame? Yes, today we saw talent discovery and development talking about boxing. We'll give you all the lowdown tonight on the show. Just to also let you know that we'll continue to review sports in Nigeria in 2016. Last week, we started with football. We will stay with football today, particularly as regards league football development. Yes, somebody will tell you that that's the foundation of every country's football if it wants to be admirable. There's so much to talk about. I won't do it alone. Let's bring you into all of what we'll be doing tonight on the program. Don't just watch this show. Come, let us play for the love of the game on Twitter. We're channels_sports, Facebook, channels-sports. You can send us an email, sportstonight@channelstv.com. Just because it's an action, racy-pacey world of sports, if you're on the go, just to let you know that you can download the Channels TV app for your iPad, your iPhone, your BlackBerry, and just to also let you know that all our top stories can be viewed on our website. It's channelstv.com/channelsweb. We told you can download the Channels TV app for your Android, iOS, your Windows phones. Just go to m.channelstv.com, download the app to your device, and you'll be part of everything we'll be doing tonight on the program. I know somebody is still resting. It's the holiday season. Let's do it together while we're talking sports. Onyebuchi Nwachukwu is with us in the studio. Merry Christmas, compliments of the season, all the good things to you. Good to have you in the studio.
Yeah, same here, Austin. You know, I mean, the compliments of the season. This is a great season.
I know.
Yeah, people have to enjoy, eat rice, you know, turkey, chicken. But you know, I think most importantly, we should also highlight the reason for the season, the symbol, what our Savior stood for: sacrifice, you know, selflessness, and in our daily lives, when you see your neighbor doesn't have what to eat, you can, you know, share whatever you have with your neighbor, share whatever you have with anybody you come across. You know, for me, that's the essence of this season. I
totally agree with you, Owen. So while you are having fun, just remember that it's the season of love. You can just extend that fellowship of love to someone close to you. Touch a life, you know, make a positive impact. We're celebrating Christmas. Let it be a season of love. Let us get on with the show now. The Lagos Boxing Hall of Fame. You know what they're doing? They are doing all they can to develop boxing at a grassroots level. Now, that's what makes it admirable, grassroots level. Today at the Teslim Balogun Stadium, we witnessed some good boxing at the Lagos Governor's Belt. It's the 8th in its edition, and then 80th in the monthly edition. Only that goes to tell you that somebody has been working really hard.
Absolutely, Austin. You know, when you mentioned the Boxing Hall of Fame, it also brought back memories of the famed Eagle Belt, you know, championship. And I think this period was when that event, you know, normally, you know, holds. And you see, we can't have tournaments like this and you complain about talent discovery. You know, championship comes once in a while, but if you have a tournament that is very regular, you know, boxers can, you know, other sportsmen and women can look up to that tournament. They can prepare hard, even on their own, knowing fully well that when they participate and showcase what they are capable of doing, there's no way they will not be discovered. And you know, you cannot tell the extent to which they can go. You know, that journey could start with this kind of platform. So I mean, we have to commend the organizers, the Lagos State government, and the brain behind all these you know, activities. We need to continue to, you know, help our sportsmen and women.
That's right.
We need to keep them busy. We need to give them that platform, and the structure is there.
I totally agree.
The sky will be their limit.
I totally agree. We will come back to this boxing discussion. Just hold your thoughts as regards that one, because I want you to see the exhibition match. Then you understand grassroots boxing development at its best. We'll come back to that discussion. But let's talk about league football management in Nigeria. I know I want to get you talking. We're seeing what the LMC they're doing. We like it, but there's still a lot for us to do in the upcoming season.
Yeah, definitely, Austin. I mean, We have to commend the league management company. They have brought so much in terms of innovation.
That's right.
Coverage has improved. We have more matches. The Friday night match was introduced last season, and it was huge. When you consider what the turnout of fans at Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium, and it shows that if well packaged, the issue of divided attention with European leagues will not be an issue. If it's well packaged, if the fans are guaranteed of seeing a good match without coming to the stadium with a preconceived notion that perhaps the home team is going to win. If it's not predictable, fans will come and watch. So that's the lesson we have learned from last season. But going forward, Austin,
look at the stadium.
Yeah, well jump packed. That's Rangers. Wow. Rangers Academy.
Wow.
I mean, the stadium was so jam packed.
Imagine we're having this every match day.
Yeah, I think other clubs will envy Rangers because they made a lot of money from gate takings. I learned that averagely they make between 2 and 3 million naira from gate takings, which is very, very good.
And also good support for the players.
Yeah, good, and I think they can go to the next level, Austin. I was a bit disappointed during the Super 4 seeing that they don't have shirt endorsement. I think the goalkeeper wore jersey of the national team or whatever. But if a club like Rangers can tap into the huge fan base, estimated more than 3 or 4 million supporters, and you have shirts available to all the supporters, then you shouldn't be complaining of lack of funds.
I agree.
And we have an indigenous company that is doing it. Why not partner with them and make jerseys available to your fans now that they are going on the continent? I think it should be a huge selling point for them.
One area that the LMC also needs to work on is on players' contracts and welfare. I'll get you to talk about it, but let's listen to respected football agents in Nigeria, Friday Kuja. He's saying that we need to fix players' contracts and welfare in the country. We'll come back, we'll talk about it. Don't go anywhere, stay with us.
Okay, look at Nigerian league now. Are you telling me the contract they are signing with the player is right contract? Nobody to check. When player asks question, you become label him bad player, and they are cabals. They call each other in the league and everything. That player is a useless player. I just sack him now. So we don't have foundation and we don't have that idea. We continue using calling doctor to go and give calling carpenter to go and give doctor injection. Upgrade our knowledge. Who do you think can upgrade his knowledge to upgrade our football, our coaches? They're gone of those days when Europe football, they are in primary, they are in secondary school, and Nigeria is what? In primary school. A brilliant child in primary school can challenge somebody in secondary school. Who is those brilliant child? Jejo Okocha, Kanu Nwankwo, Finidi George, Omakachi, Agarowa, and the rest of them will say. You understand? Now Europe is in university. We are in nursery school. You see, it's different, and the knowledge of our coaches just matters. They are supposed to be a support from NFF, league management, league. They are trying, led by Shehu Diko, but NFF have to come up.
Respected football agent Friday Kuja giving his views there as regards players' contract and welfare. And only that's what I want to bring. That's a major problem, because he mentioned something, said players even lack the knowledge on what to even sign on. Absolutely.
Austin, the LMC chairman, Malam Shehu Diko, granted an interview. I think I just want to, paraphrase what he said. I think the players and the coaches, should see their careers very, very important. They take it more seriously. For the players, yes, for obvious reasons, some are not too educated, but that is not a problem. You have legal representatives.
That's right.
This is the only place where a coach will go for contractual discussion, and you go alone. You don't go with your legal representative. The same thing with players. Now that the season has not started, you hear all sorts of stories. I was reading about Udoji, who has been training with Pillars, now saying that he's been lured by Rangers. In all these discussions, have they been going with legal representatives? So you don't have an excuse. In modern era, you have to go along with lawyers to study the contract and insist on contract. Austin, as bad as it is, there's a particular player in this country, Victor Ezeji. He has never been old. You know, I found out this secret recently when I went to work. The lawyer told me that before he joins any club, he insists on a contract.
That's right.
And his lawyer will study the contract. So if the clubs are owing other players, knowing fully well that they don't have anything binding in terms of legal documents, you cannot owe Victor Ezeji because he can take the action against you. You know, so these are some of the issues that the players should begin to imbibe. You have to. You know, when you sign a contract, when you go and join a club, it's not a very small issue. This is your life, your career, you know, your future. So everything must be in black and white. And if you cannot do it alone, you must go with a lawyer. So you don't have a reason to complain. Even the coaches, we hear of coaches saying that they have been owed about 20 million, 30 million in previous clubs that they have been, you know, they have worked for, you know, because they don't have a contract.
You don't have a contract.
You go there, you know, with the mindset that the club is perhaps doing you a favor, but it's a two-way thing. You have a service to render to the club, and the club should pay you.
That's right. Particularly when a coach doesn't see any problem with him being old, he's not going to fight for his players
Absolutely.
in any way. You know,
Absolutely.
And then the thing just keeps going round and round. But that needs to stop. That's why our football agent, Friday Kuja, says there must be a lot of education going on. Oh, you just mentioned Victor Ezeji, and it's because of his education. He's well knowledgeable, and he understands what it takes to be a professional footballer, and that has really helped him.
Absolutely. Another player, I think, the player, the Enyimba striker, who's just the captain, also went to Sudan. And, you know, after studying the contract, he said the contract was written in Arabic. And what the agent promised him was not what he saw on the contract. He came back to the country. It's not because of enlightenment, because he's exposed. So I think our players should not allow, you know, their vulnerability to take care of the better part of them. You must insist. You know, when you are signing a contract of 3 million, 4 million, you are being paid about 400,000 in a month. Why not take a certain percentage and give to a lawyer? You know, it saves you a lot of embarrassment. Get a lawyer, pay. Don't be greedy. I think
that's the word he mentioned.
Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. Take a certain percentage and get the services of a lawyer.
That's right.
To study the contract.
Because when you understand this contract you are signing now, you look forward to an improved contract.
Absolutely.
In your next club.
Yeah, the lawyer will explain to you the implications of what you are signing, and you'll be in a better position to bargain. Okay, give me this. I'm going to give you this. You know, so that's the issue.
Yeah. So the league management company, they also have work to do as regards making sure that players get the right contracts going, and of course we have improved welfare. Let's go back to the Lagos Governor's Belt, because we want to highlight grassroots boxing development. That's it right at the Teslim Balogun Stadium today. We saw some good boxing. You will soon see these two guys. Look at them right there. Abdurrahman Abdulwahab and Rahim Anima Shaun, primary school guys. They gave us the best of boxing, and that right there, when you see kids in primary school already understanding the basics of boxing, is heartwarming.
Yeah, very heartwarming, Austin. I mean, we all lived in a neighborhood, and you know, apart from this championship, you saw a lot of guys, you know, practicing their skills in different sports. What it means is that we don't lack the talent, but we need more of this platform, you know, to showcase these boxers. You know, what this tournament is doing is quite commendable, Austin. I mean, by the time, if they are properly harnessed, these boxers, in the next 5-10 years, they should be, you know, doing us proud.
I totally agree with you, because I saw good leg movement, and at the end of the day, both boxers were declared winner, and that's just so sweet right there. It was a good one.
No winner, no.
You know, because at this stage, of course, they just came out to have fun, and a big up to the Lagos Boxing Hall of Fame. We'll go on a quick break now. When we come back, we'll listen to the chairman of Lagos State Sports Commission, Deji Tinubu. He's talking about the Lagos Governor's Belt. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.